Hey guys, it's Oris here, and I'm bringing you a guide for the Tiller Vault on the planet H-047c. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is, as always, enter the gravity well, and it'll bring you down in the vault. To access this area, you must do the story mission for this planet. It's a side quest. It's in your Helios cluster journal entries. And pretty much you just have to go through all the mining domes, collecting data pads, and then you have to kill the data's or the miner's boss. Once you get into the vault here, 2 observers will spawn. Just quickly take them out. They're not too bad. Once again, they're just observers. You don't even really need to take cover for them at this point in the game. And once you do that, you will need to activate this Remnant console. I believe I run past it for the first... No, I interface with it. I should. And this little dude popped out and scared me because I forgot you could have friendlies. I was like, oh, he's friendly. Okay, then. There's this Remnant data cluster. Make sure you scan this. It'll give you some more research points for Remnant armor and random shit like that. These, look back here, they didn't really do anything. They didn't give me anything. I guess I already researched them. So, go back down to where the droid looking dude is right now, this floater. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called observers as well, but you have to get him to scan this console using your little handy Apple iWatch. Here he really refused to not do it until I clicked it 2 or 3 times. So if he doesn't do it initially, just keep clicking until he actually does scan it. Now I'm going to fast forward through most of the combat sections in this, or else this video would take probably 15 minutes. But you're just going to want to clear out all the enemies whenever you encounter them. Don't even bother trying sneaking past them. I don't think you can in this. And keep in mind those bubbles, when they have the red around them, they will hurt you. Just go to the right, and you're going to have to clear out more enemies. There will be a couple of breachers, an observer, an assembler, and a nullifier. Just take them out like you normally would. And go to the back of the room over here, and there is a console here that you need an observer to scan. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Okay, that's an observer console. The observer is all the way back here. So if the remnant cluster is behind you, go here to the left. And I thought maybe if I pulled out my tech remnant observer that he would activate these. He does not, so don't even bother with it. See, the white one's the one that you can spawn. These gray ones are the one that you have to use them. So I fast forward through this because I don't think these do anything, but in case they do, I interface with both of them. Other than that, they kind of are sitting there. I think they are blocking, or they might be used for an external chest. But I don't know. I was trying to just kind of run through this. I wasn't expecting it to be too much, and I forgot that I was actually recording. But towards the end, I was like, oh shit, I need to record. And then I looked at OBS, and I was like, hey, I'm already recording. Activate that console there. You're going to open up this room. There's going to be a bunch of assholes in here. Just go ahead and take them out. Same shit, as always. This bridge will form when you get across it. Just run across. If you'll see right there, that purple flame, that's the final room that we're going to be heading towards. And there's a big dickhead. I'll explain later once we get in there. He was no bueno for me. He almost killed me like 4 times. But once again, just clear out all these enemies. They're kind of more of a nuisance now than a difficulty. I guess that's what I get for playing on normal. Should have picked a harder difficulty. But all you have to do is go to the right here and just interface with this console. Now, you might want to explore around yourself, see if there's any chests. But once again, I was just running through it to try getting it complete to see if there was some sort of monolith or progress the story. This is its own little side story that doesn't progress anywhere. Once you clear all those enemies, you're going to want to go to this remnant console, activate it, and this will open the final room. Now be careful, because there's a destroyer in this room. This fight is sped up about 300%. I think 300% is what I set it to. This fight took me about 3 minutes to complete, and I have all level 4 weapons, pretty much, besides the pistol. This dude is a bullet sponge. a complete, absolute bullet sponge. And he will just completely demolish your health bar and your shields. Make sure you stay away from him because he does have an AoE attack. But once he'll eventually open up and you just have to kill him. Clear out the rest of the enemies in here. Pick up all their shit. I'm kind of tilted that he didn't drop anything because typically the big dudes drop really good stuff. Like gear and armor. They drop high level weapons. And now you are going to activate the final Remnant console, and it comes back to everybody's favorite Space Sudoku bullshit puzzle game. So I'm going to go ahead and just speed this up. As you can see here, I'm trying to figure out what I should do first. Somebody liked one of my activities that I posted. Shout out to you, random person. Couldn't read your gamer tag. It went by way too fast. As you can see here, I'm having a little bit of difficulty finding it out, mismatching. This is how you do it if you want to do any of these on your own. That's why I decided not to skip this one. I guess I will just show you guys, like, hey, this is how you do it, or this is how I do it, so that you guys actually know what you're doing. But you're just going to want to finish this up, and once you do that, the Remnant Tiller will activate. You will have Sam and Ryder have a conversation about the planet and Helium-3 and fueling space shuttles and shit like that. And these purple flames will turn off, and you have completed this. I guess this would be a vault. Maybe. I would consider it a vault that houses a tiller in it. But just take the bridge all the way back. This bridge will spawn here. And just leave the tiller area. And once you do that, you are pretty much done with this planet for as far as quests go, or as far as I know for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this guide, and I will see you next time.